Today I'm going to review Google's new Gemini 3.7 Flash model and created a bunch of apps, and we are going to navigate that one by one. So if you look at the launch page of 3.7 Flash, really said workhorse model yet for coding and agents. They have compared with the Sonnet 5 model, not the leading model like Opus or Fable or like Kimi K3. It's actually a mid-range model, not that pro model, but it said it's for the coding. So let's test that out. I've used a couple of apps, Google's usual timeout warnings. It just break down every coding task. So I used a couple of apps. So first is the OpenCode and 3.7 Flash model from the Open Router key. And next, I tried to use anti-gravity, but it didn't work at all because it keep on getting struck in between. And you can see here, I had to just say again and again to continue, and it didn't work out. I just end up using their Google AI Studio. So for the AI Studio, I created a couple of apps which I'm going to compare that in upcoming minutes as well. So let's test that out. The first is the UI. So here is the UI. Let me open this. So this is a multiplayer UI test, and you can see the 3D work behind it, which is exactly that. But the UI component is not that great on the over user experience principles, like adding the arrow below that button. This is not what I expect it to be. And rest of the components are good, but again, on the sections like this, they should be added the wall out like that. The sleek motions here. It's a simple landing page, right? And if I show you the light version of it, so this is the light version, and this is pretty standard. Let's go to the work section here. So these are a couple of works with the case studies, and let's grab one here. So this is the case study page. So this is the before and after. It just add this resizable picture here. It shouldn't be like that. You know what before and after should be, and there you go. So it did commit a few mistakes here. Expect it to be a way higher level than this. And rest of the things, this is a pretty standard timeline and the context section. I just give it a 4 out of 5 marks, to be very honest, because this is not what I expected to a model like this. It is actually the same like Flash 3.6 in term of front end designing. So next, I tried to create a game called Hex Dominion, and on the open code, it keep on giving me a timeout warning. So I end up doing that with the help of AI Studio. And here's the takeaway. So if you are going to create an app using 3.7 or any Gemini model, don't use anti-gravity, don't use open, and don't use their API. Just use their AI Studio. This is a much better experience, and you can download your code. You can build anything just like Cloud Code, ChatGPT. It never crashed, and it works 100% of the time. So here is the game, which is Hex Dominion, a tactical hex strategy engine. So there are different type of theater or maps, you can say, and let's go with the easy. I'm bad at gaming, so let's click on deploy to the battlefield. So this is a tactical game, and we need to deploy. So this is our base, and this is the base of our enemy. So we can just deploy that wherever we want. Let's deploy that here. And let's see where we can deploy this. So let's deploy this here. And this is our location. We can recruit units to this location. So what type of units we have? Let's add the vanity guard. So when our enemy try to destroy us, so we have a guard here. So the user interface looks amazing. You can see the graphics looks great. So let's just click on enter and let our AI companion to have its go. So if you click on the end, so now, okay, so it'll kill one of my guard, and now it's my turn. So this is great. And if I go to the settings here, few of the settings that you can add, for example, fog of war, you can toggle on and off, and audio as well. So you can see the fog of war here and the thread that are overlay. So if you want to add that, so if you click that, so it will show you the threads overlay here, which is great. And each and every functionality does work on this platform. So whenever you are trying to build anything using Gemini, go ahead and check out their AI Studio. This is much better. So for this game, I give it a 5 out of 5 because everything works flawlessly. The next, I wanted to create a 3D planet generator, and again I tried to create that with the help of AI Studio, and it messed up this time big. So this is an invisible planet. You can see this should be a planet here. The terrain should be here, but nothing is here. Everything is invisible. Let me just switch with the other colors. So it doesn't work at all. I tried a few iteration with it, but it didn't resolve the issue. And to give you a perspective how it should look like this. So this is from the Sonnet 5 with the high thinking model. And this should be like this only. And you can see here we have a few options which are in. So this is the on over. It will show the shallow ocean and elevation, everything about it. So this is a 3D test to preview our planet, and on over it show every information about it. So this is a grassland, this is the ocean you can see. So you can add more desert, like you can add more ice to it, lava, alien. So this should be the ideal output. AI Studio messed that up. So there it didn't perform even after the few iteration. It didn't. So I just give it a 2 out of 5 marks for this. And in the next, I try to create a SaaS app, which is to track everyone's project and based on a different time zone. So I will show you the preview. So this is clean landing page, works great, 5 out of 5 for this. And we have a few options here, which I've already logged in. Let me just log out, and there you go. So if you click on how it works, so this is a 1 page landing, and we have a get started for free where we can just sign up. Looks great. And there's a demo login. So here we have an admin user, member user, and manager user. So we will do the one by one. Let's go with the member user. So this is the today's checking. Just click on update checking. We can simply click on edit today's checking like this, and we can add multiple things. For example, what you did today, what was focusing, and also how was the mood. Let's click on, I'll just click on the blocked, and there you go. So this is what it's just added. And if you click on the view daily digest, so it will use to generate teams daily check-ins. So you can say I was feeling blocked, so it just suggests to need a cross-functional alignment. And there's a blocker inside, so the kind of blocker, and there's a fixed plan as well with the AI analysis. So it did generate that fixed plan. Let me just log out and log in with the manager. So this is the manager page. There's nothing distinguished about it. We can just see the team feed here and edit that team feed. That's it. Otherwise, everything is same. Now the admin. Admin has additional settings. No, everything is same. Give it a 4 out of 5 because so much improvement needed. For example, the manage should be on the left side for the SaaS app and not even optimized for the mobile user, you can see. So I just give it a 3 out of 5. Okay, so moving forward to the next and the last, which I wanted to create is to test its multimodality. For example, it can take audio, video, and PDFs. So here I just asked it to create a macOS app and added my own key. You can see the model is here. So I just give it a thinking of to save some bugs on the testing, and click on the save settings. And here is the demo. So what it will do is it will just grab our media and summarize that, provide actionable items. So let's click on new digest and let's grab any video from the folder, and now it started analyzing it. You can see the intuitive animation like here, and also show the real time what is working right now. Now it's creating a structured cards and interactive timestamp based on our video. So on the left, you see all the history of conversation, and there you go. I cannot preview the video, so 1 marks to be cut for this functionality. And the interface looks very clean, and also the chapters here, timeline, all action items, notable quotes and moments. We can ask something about it. It show you what time and what part it is there, and if you click on it, it will just move forward to the. So for this, I give it a 4 out of 5. In the one shot, it created something like this. Great job. These are the apps that I have created, and a few things I want to compare. For example, the 3.7 Flash with the Sonnet 5, Luna, and the Kimi K3. So I just created a couple of things. So using our UI page. So if you want to grab this is UI creator. I have this playground where you can add multiple boxes and compare models. For example, here I just created a price one on the wheel. Also select the color palette from here, and this is the master prompt that is created, and you can see. So let's just test it out from the 3.7. Okay, this should not be like that. And anyway, the wheel wasn't spinning. It gave me a coupon code. That's all right. But yeah, the wheel should be spinning, but it didn't. Let's go with the Sonnet 5. So this is the light and dark mode. Click on screen. Wow. So this is what the animation should look like. And there you go. So I have got the 50 points here, no coupon code and no spin left. Great. And now with the 5.6 Luna. Okay. Very bad at designing. Anyway, click on spin. Okay, the spin does work. So there you go. So it's showing me this free shipping, nothing else. So now going to the Kimi K3, which is my favorite model for the open source. And look, the designing pretty great. And click on spin now. Yeah, this should work like this. So let's also show you the ticket. Oh, wow, the animation looks flawless. Create some component with it. So let's test that out. So I will just say a testimonial card section or this. So this is a UI app 3.7 Flash here. And let's look at the another Sonnet 5. Or you can add 3 variations from the same model as well. So at the last, I will just take Soul model, just to give a competition to it. Testimonial card section, that's it. Click on enter. Now these model will create a variation of a component which we can add here. All come up with their own variation. Let's look at the Gemini 3.7. Looks it as per our design language. Okay, not that great. And this is from the soul. I like the 3.7 ones way better than all. There you go. So here I can add or edit anything from here. This is about the 3.7, and conclusion is it's great for UI UX designing or front end designing or creating any visual app. But if you're going to build something useful like a SaaS app or something like desktop app, then you must not use this. This is the review of Gemini 3.7 Flash. If you want to get complete AI stack, you can log on to the promptflow.com for code, generative AI, and marketing. So see you in.